fam. Check it out. Irv Gotti, he back. And he's on Drink Champs. And he got some harsh things to say about Dame Dash. You feel me? You know, Dame Dash blamed Irv Gotti for Jay-Z putting out that trash diss record, Super Ugly, going at Nas. He blames Irv Gotti for Jay-Z losing the battle against Nas, basically, right? And a bunch of other things. But oh yeah, and also he blames him for the reason why Rocafella broke up. He's like one of the main key opponents or whatever, right? But anyway, I want y'all to check out what Irv got to say about Dame. Let's get into it.
Asking you at the time, come on, calm down. We know where this is going. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there.
Even when Jay and Dame is like, yo, Gotti's our DJ, I was way more than a fucking DJ.
There ain't nothing wrong with the DJ now. Come on.
No, there's nothing wrong with the DJ, but I was way more than playing records and keeping it together.
All right.
I put their whole plan together.
All right, tell me Rockefeller.
Yes.
Because Dame said you fucked everything up. Did you hear him say that on the internet?
I don't listen to Dame. Does anyone listen to Dame anymore?
The internet does. He's lit on the internet.
Yeah, he's lit on the internet?
Yes.
Good for him.
Yes.
Good for him, but I don't give a what Dame Dash says.
But y'all was all right. Y'all was all like together. What? Chimbaye.
Chimbaye? I like that no more.
Upper echelon had to move on.
I mean, I fucks with Jay, I fucks with Biggs. You know, Dame just has his certain ways and certain things, and it's all good.
He doesn't call you a culture vulture.
I can't be called a culture vulture. I am the culture, yeah. But I heard what he said. He was like, oh, he has this Gotti. Let me just explain that situation.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Jay makes
Take over.
Nas drops Ether.
Let me probably slowing you down. Were you in the studio when Jay made Take Over? Or no?
Oh.
So you get to hear it afterwards. This is hot. Let's be clear. The first time we heard Take Over was Hot 97 Summer Jam. This was, I believe, the same Drummers Jam that he brung out Michael Jackson in, right? And then in between, I could be a little bit off by something. And then he said, tell Nas we don't want it with Hov. And no one actually thought that was a record. People thought it was a freestyle. And then the record drops.
I mean, Jay had what Jay felt was a super card.
Right. The ace in the hole.
His ace in the hole was, I'm fucking your bitch.
And the Joker. That's the Joker. The ace in the hole was...
So he thought, that's why he's like, yeah, he wanted it. Jay's a bastard.
All right.
He wants to be number one.
All right.
So he gonna pick a fight or whatever because he wants everyone to know you, not me.
All right.
All right, so boom. Ether the whole shit up, right?
Right.
Jay-Z, what's the story? Ether. That record to this day is like, I don't know what mindset.
I was in the club with Nas the other day and it came on. We both put our head down.
So
we didn't want nothing to do with it. Like, you heard us.
So hard.
I was like, I did it. I see his head down too. I was like, oh.
That's
like,
record maturity.
Yeah. Kid you not, yeah.
That record is so hard, you know?
Right.
Like, he told me though, I think his mother died. When Jay came at him, he was dealing with his mother dying.
Damn.
So I think that kind of helped
it.
Fuel that monumental record.
Right.
Yeah. And so Ether comes out. So I'm in my office.
Okay. And it's you who called Jay or Jay called you?
No, let me explain.
Okay, cool.
I'm in my office. I'm minding my business. This nigga Jay is in my office every day.
Hot 97 Battle of the Beats? This happens yet? No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, that happened.
Yeah, because that's when people could declare that Nas won.
No, that didn't happen because it happened with Super Ugly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So the nigga is in my office every day. Now, if you know Jay isn't the type of dude that's gonna openly ask for help or openly ask for anything. So every day. So by the third day, I'm like, what's up? I hit him there. I'm like, what's up? When she was bothering you? He said, yeah, Gotti. I said, you want to get him? He said, yeah, I want to get him. So in my mind, I'm like, you've been saying all this. If he do something, you gonna basically air out his right? He been saying little things. So we went to baseline.
Dame Dash is not around.
Oh, Dame Dash was never around.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I mean, he wasn't around like Hov is.
Right.
Don't get it up. Hov don't need nobody.
Right.
Once Hov got on, he was the guy I would be like, he didn't need nobody.
Right.
Like X needed people around him to help him.
Right.
Ja needed me to help him.
Right.
Hov,
Right.
once he got on, he didn't need nobody. He could do it all himself. He'll pick the beats, go with the producer. He didn't need nobody. So we go in there, I put on a super ugly beat, and he does what he does.
Trash. That's
Talk about his
trash.
No one cared.
At the time, I could tell, like, I wasn't in the studio session, but I could tell you thought that was hard.
In all honesty, I thought he did what he was saying he's gonna do. Now, did I think it was the hardest? No.
Wow.
Because in retrospect,
You would have asked me Ether or Super Ugly, I'd have been like, yo, Ether, yeah. Like, you serious? This is a free, and I didn't want to get in that arena. So I'm using a beat. I didn't make a beat. It's a freestyle. Ether's a record. Takeover's a record. You want to do a battle, do Takeover and Ether. I think Ether still wins. Right? But do that. You did a freestyle where he just was rhyming or whatever. So that's the exact story of how that came about. And it was funny because when Preem heard it, because after Super Ugly, that's when radio did the...
Because it wasn't a two beats, Super Ugly and something else?
It was Super Ugly and Ether, and they put them together, and it was doing...
I'm talking about the J record. Didn't you mix two different beats, or it was only Super Ugly?
Just Super Ugly.
Okay, cool.
So, now, this Preem, he was like, nah, man, JJ, it ain't right. And I was like, word? I said, fucking with it? He said, you know, he don't really give a fuck about talking about a So when Preem said that, I was like, oh. Preem was like, you know, saying, but then, you know, it's all timing. Because it worked for Pac. Right? That's why your fat mother.
Jesus.
It worked for him.
Still, yeah.
Yeah,
It still hurt. It's like,
it sounds
as
crazy.
he said it still hurt again.
Right, it worked, but it worked for him. It didn't work for Jay. And Ether just avalanched him after that.
Like Tupac going to jail worked for him. A lot of people going to jail it doesn't work for them.
Right. Tupac going to jail definitely.
Let me add this. You can't compare Jay and Pac. Pac had passion. He had heart. Jay is just a dope rhymer. He's just a technical skill rapper. But Pac was the truth. Big difference. You know what I mean?
Gave him more of an edge, more of the credibility. It's just crazy.
You think Gunna's a snitch?
Damn, he just...
I don't really like talking about that because I went through...
Hey, yo, look, I just wanted to play the historic breakdown directly from Irv Gotti about Ether, Takeover, Jay, and the Nas situation, and his response to his name slips my mind right now, but his response to Dame Dash. But yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Port City, Black TMZ. I'm gone. Black Sector.